prevalent in Japanese cooking, whereas just regular perilla, like this one, is more prevalent in Korean cooking. But today I'm gonna do mint, a little bit of perilla, a bit of basil as well. Put the banseo inside, like this, and then you roll. Like all good things in life, it's wrapped. Why? Actually, the rice paper, it's like super not soggy, and it's just like very paper-like when you first like roll it, but the heat coming from the banseo actually makes it more pliable. I've only seen rice paper where, you know, it comes round and you have to dip it in warm water to make it more malleable, I guess. But this is interesting. And then I'm gonna dip it into the nok nam. It's crispy, it's soft, it's a little sweet, super well perfumed coming from the shiso and all the herbs. I can't wait for dessert. A shop next to here sells the dessert that I really wanted to try. So we're gonna hop over after we're done with the banseo. Clean Bowl Club, and I just realized my sweater is literally the same color as the banseo that we just ate. Just a little bit of turmeric and coconut cream. We're getting che, we're getting che. Actually, fun fact, you pronounce my name like Che, not Choi, even though it's spelled C-H-O-I. And I always say, think of it as like Che Guevara. Tina Che Guevara also sounds badass. Okay, so Che is the dessert that I've been looking forward to eating, and this is the place. They've been closed during Tet, but today it's open because it's the third day, and it looks so good. Everything looks so slimy and gooey, and I love it. I love it. So I ordered ban tro tiao, which is this one, and inside you'll see these two gigantic steaming balls. Not the best descriptor of food, but you know what I mean. So this is kind of like the Vietnamese rendition of tang yuan, which makes sense because there's a lot of Chinese influence during colonization and also a lot of immigrants moving down to Vietnam. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite. Ooh, it smells really cinnamony. Center is like almost like a chestnutty filling inside, and the broth is like a sweet, a bit thick soup, but it tastes a lot like horchata. You get a strong flavor of cinnamon, and it has like the creaminess coming in from the coconut as well, and also a punch of ginger coming through. So think of horchata, but warm with ginger and rice balls. This is actually really good. This one's like a black sesame filling inside. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Yum, so yum. And you can see like how popular this place is. It's also a tradition during New Year's to have rice cakes, so it's extra poppin', extra poppin'. And this is che, my favorite dessert in Southeast Asia. There's also very similar versions of it in the Philippines with halo halo. It's a fruit cocktail you can think of. So this dark one is grass jelly, a little bit of pandan noodles. So pandan is what gives it that green color, and it's a sweet potato filling. Coconut milk over with some ice, and this is such a refreshing dessert. Think of it similar to boba. Like if you like boba, this is like the next step up that you need to try. The first time I ever had grass jelly was in Singapore, and like at first I was like iffy about it just because it looks like licorice, and I hate licorice, but it's very far from. It's like sweet and a little like mild, more like tree sap flavor, and I don't know what that means, but trust me, like when you have it, like you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. Good morning. Another day in Hanoi, another day of banh mi to start off the morning. Couldn't resist walking by this banh mi stall cart because he grills the pork on the charcoal grill instead of it just being like already pre-grilled. So the smell of the pork burning and the smokiness is just like permeating the street. Anyone who's like walking down the street is like turning their heads like that. Oh, it looks super juicy. My favorite bread so far is still banh mi pate because it has like the crispiest, the fluffiest bread. But I think this place has my favorite filling so far. I love the smokiness and kind of like the burnt ends of the pork. What he does is he like char grills the pork, and then in order to get it like even crispier and to bring it up to temperature, he deep fries it very quickly. So it has this almost like a velvety texture, which makes the meat really tenderized, but also crispy at the same time. And because the pork is so hot, when he smears on that mayonnaise, it almost like melts in a creamy consistency. And with the hot sauce, like everything's like really warm. It's a very like hearty banh mi. And I like that it has like a lot of different pickled veg. On a scale of which one's my favorite, I think this one comes at second. I still think that banh mi pate has the best banh mi I've tried. And I think banh mi pate, what they do really well is the pate itself is so flavorful. Yeah, it's also very good.
Really good.
Yeah, filling is actually really good. It's like a different type of banh mi. Like this focuses more on like the filling ingredients, whereas banh mi pate is very much like a light snack. So I ordered bantom and bangoi. So bantom are these shrimp fritters. There's like a whole piece of shrimp in it, and it kind of looks like if a dumpling tried to eat a shrimp. Outside it, tail on, head on, everything, the whole shrimp and the shebang. And this one right here is bangoi. It almost looks like an empanada that's deep fried. And the filling seems to be very similar to what we've seen in all the Vietnamese fried meat rolls. So wood ear mushroom, some radish glass noodles, and carrots and pork. Looks really good. Dip in is some nok nam. So it's not just wood ear mushrooms, it's just mushrooms. It's very mushroomy and actually very different from all the fried meat rolls. It's not so heavy on the meat, it's more of like a stuffed mushroom empanada that's been deep fried. Oh, it's really good. It almost has like a truffle scent. And the dough is like a wonton wrapper dough. So it's like super crispy, very airy and bubbly. And he deep fries it. So he fries it once just to cook everything, and then deep fries it the second time when an order comes through to achieve like this like super crispy texture. Now it's time to try the bantom. This is what we mainly came here for. I'm not sure what the filling is, and it's my first time trying it. So it's like a little bit of rice flour dough on one side and like a piece of shrimp put on top, like sushi. You shape it like a sushi mold and then deep fry it. I think it reminds me a lot of like a ricotta dumpling. Very soft and pillowy and airy. And the shrimp is like really crispy. You don't have to take the peel off because it's fried at such a high temperature. So the skin just becomes super crispy.
할머니가 옆에서 만두 빚는 것도 다 했었어요?
2 more bangoi. Such a busy street. So good. We have to order more.